Hey there, Clashers. Welcome to another episode of Clash with Quant. This is going to be a video created by request from one of the individuals I met while traveling over the last month or so. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Momo wants from this video. Momo left a message on a prior video and had asked, can you please make base edit videos with replays? Your bases are they appear to be very good. The Teslas between spring traps are very effective. I had no chance against the base. Great video. So that's German. I'm just translating it for everybody. So he wants to see some base edit videos. Let's go ahead and do a base edit video. Now, I'm not really going to edit a base while I'm in this video, but I will discuss some of the basic features that he likes and wants to see from this video. And let's go ahead and start with this base right here. It's my farming base, but it also serves as a really good challenge base, surprisingly. It's pretty tricky. It has interesting features to it. And we'll go ahead and first take a look at the defensive log here. And this base has been up probably since I got wiped out by a Town Hall 10. Where is that Town Hall 10? Is this it? Right here? Maybe this one's the Town Hall 10? I don't know. Ah, yeah, okay. So here's a Town Hall 10. They have 13 Velks and a level 40 Queen. Are you kidding me? They had to have wiped me out, right? That's what it said, 100%. I mean, that's just a lot to battle against. So, la-di-da-di-da, I guess I'm just actually watching this myself because I'm interested. Oh, okay, see that bad funnel on the Velks on the Velks on the backside? They were unable to get the Velks to get back on the inside. Yep, they got something out of it. Wow, okay. So a bad funnel. I mean, that was just a bad attack or an unfortunate attack by this player. That happens to everybody every now and then. Those Velks get on the inside with that level 40 Queen and healers. No Town Hall 9 is going to be able to stop that. So they got all the DE, but I think that might have been the first time that base was used. Oops, those are my attack logs. That base was used. So getting back to that point, now we're looking at Tusher got 420 DE from me on the bottom here. Then I did get wiped out by a Town Hall 9. Then a Town Hall 7 hit me, and a Town Hall... That looks like a Town Hall right here on the bottom, a Town Hall 8. Here we have a Town Hall 9. So look at this DE. They're really not getting a lot of DE. This most recent one was another pretty strong Velk attack, and there's not much people can do about Velks, but the Velks did not get all the DE. This one just happened moments ago. We have a Golem, multiple Giants, good funnel, multiple Velks coming in the middle, the Rage, the Heal, another Rage. Velks get through, but this Tesla farm wipes them out. So let's go ahead and break down this base because this base is very similar to one of my war bases, which has been successful in the past. And it has a lot of the features that I think are really good for tricky war-based defenses. So let's go take a look at this base. See, here is this base. And we'll go into photo mode. You can kind of see, actually I'll just go to view walls. So first thing about the walls, you can see that the walls are very irregular in shape. The reason they're irregular is it makes it very difficult for a wall breaker to be directed. For example, if someone wants to hit here, well, that wall breaker is going to be very hard to get into the center wall section. Or down here, a wall breaker, if it hits this corner wall, it might not blow up this section as well. So irregular walls are very good for prohibiting wall breakers from A, hitting their target, and B, breaking open multiple compartments. Let's go ahead and take a look at another feature of effective war bases. Little tiny bombs between spaces. See these little tiny bombs, and they're one space away from the wall. They're not next to the wall, they're one space away from the wall. And you'll see them in various locations. Why are these little bombs out there? Well, again, because wall breakers. Wall breakers tend to go to little spaces, and you put little spaces between structures and go towards the wall. So if you leave the bomb one space away from the wall breaker will activate that bomb. And by the time it gets to the wall, the bomb will blow up, killing the wall breakers and making those wall breaker failures. Now you want to put those in areas where you think people are going to attack. So I put my little bombs right around the town hall, and I put my other little bombs kind of near the dark elixir. Anywhere else, I really don't care. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but when they do, they can really mess up a raid. Let's look at another feature. It's going to be spacing of the ARD. There's one ARD, there's two ARD, there's three ARD, there's four ARD. Now these two are kind of close in this farming base, and in a farming base, it's probably not as critical to have ARD spaced out as far as possible, but it's still good practice. So now that the ARD is spaced out pretty equally throughout the base, let's look at the positioning of the ARD. See this ARD, anything that comes around this side of the base is going to be affected by the ARD, and it's far enough in. See, there's 3 spaces, 4 spaces in from the outside wall, so no queen can hit that air defense. Look at this ARD. It's far enough away that it can still reach beyond the outside portion of the wall, but it's 5 spaces away from each side of the wall almost, and 6 on the other side. So no archer queen can hit it if it's outside of the wall. Here, again, no archer queen can hit it, but the ARD is extending beyond the outside wall. And here, actually, an archer queen can hit this ARD, but it's positioned in such a way that if an archer queen were going to, or someone was going to try to direct their archer queen into this little corner here, look how many defenses would hit it. 1 defense, 2 defense, 3 defense, 4 defense, 5 defense, 6 defenses. So there's a really high concentration of defenses, point defenses, that would burn down that archer queen. And most likely the person would use the archer queen's ability and still get that ARD, but then that queen's ability is gone. So if you have an exposed ARD, have it protected by multiple point defenses. Now, point defenses are very... I'd say point defense is more than splash defense because they hit faster, and they, especially when there's multiple point defenses targeting an archer queen, it burns her down quickly. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at another feature of bases. That is Teslas. Here I have a Tesla bay, and I really like having Teslas very close together because singularly a Tesla is very powerful, but if you can get 4 Teslas hitting a single target, like in that one replay I showed, it burned down those Valks really quickly, or anything, it'll be very effective. And look where these Teslas are located. They're located in a position where they can reach the outside wall, and this inside compartment right here. And they're protecting this dark elixir. Now, this is a farming base, so dark elixir is important, but you can protect whatever you want. Perhaps an expo, your archer queen, an ARD in a war base. It really doesn't matter because having those 4 Teslas together is very, very effective. Now, you can also see that between the Teslas, spring traps. Check out those spring traps. If someone's going to bring hogs or Valks, when they run between structures, these spring tracks are just going to launch those hogs and launch those Valks off the map, and they really it's a really effective strategy to reduce the amount of troops that are still hitting the back end of your base. Another thing I forgot to talk about with the ARD is locations of the double bombs. Excuse me, these black bombs. Now, these black bombs I like because if you want to put them at an ARD that you think would not be attacked initially by a kill squad or a first army. Now, I don't have it by this ARD because most people attack at this town hall and they kill this ARD. So then I put 2 black bombs by this outside ARD in the event that a hound is going to be attacking me so that it can hit those hounds at the same time. Then I split up my other 2 ARDs. I did actually put one giant bomb here. That was in the event that someone's going to bring a dragon. I just wanted a little extra help on this farming base. I wouldn't do that necessarily in a war base. Then I put the other black bomb over here. So that's essentially the basics of having, I'd say the basic features of an effective base. You have irregular walls, you have spread out ARD, you have a Tesla farm with traps in between, and you have multiple point defenses on an air defense that are really that's exposed. So, and these little outside mini bombs. So I didn't talk about giant double bombs because this video is becoming long right now. Maybe I have just enough time to show the war base version of this base right here, edit layout. So it's the exact same wall configuration. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. See that exact same wall configuration. Oops. But things are configured a little bit differently. And with a war base, giant double bombs between defenses, you can see that. Still spring traps between Teslas, still these mini bombs on the outside. But the queen is opposite of all of the defenses. You want someone to use a kill squad, golems, Valks, heavy troops, their Barbarian King to hit the queen right away. So when they work through the base, there's still a significant amount of defenses that are attacking their troops as they're working through the base, as well as multiple traps for hogs and Velks on the backside, and these black bombs for, I'd say for hounds if you're getting hit by a hair attack. So those are the basics of the attack. I hope this is something that you wanted to see, Momo. If there's anything else you want me to discuss or focus on or make a shorter video, I certainly would be happy to do so. Just leave a message in the comment section. So that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Click the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.